I'm a lucky person. I get to help international students apply to U.S. universities every year, which means when they get accepted, I get to celebrate with them. I want to congratulate you on starting this amazing, exciting journey. Now, it's exciting, but excitement is not always the feeling that you're going to have during this process. Usually, it starts with a lot of anticipation, but then as you get into the process, you learn a little bit more. Excitement moves to confusion. Confusion can then move to frustration when you start to learn how complicated the process can be. But ultimately, your frustration always comes back to excitement when those letters of admission start to arrive. Now the question is, why do the feelings change? Well, it's a simple matter of external versus internal. Outside the United States, university admission is largely based on external factors, namely university entrance exams, things like the Gaokao in China or the KIAS in Saudi Arabia, or national examinations, the A-levels in the United Kingdom, or the WAECs in West Africa. Top scorers go to top universities. The second best scorers go to the second best universities, and the low scorers go to the lower ranked universities. In that process, the student is on the outside. In the US, however, the student is at the center of the process. A term that you'll come across a lot during your admission process is holistic admission. Holistic admission refers to the fact that US universities use all of your application to evaluate you for admission. Testing and external factors are still considered, but they're combined and balanced with personal qualities and characteristics of a student. Each student has a personality. Each university has a personality. The question is there a match? Now, how will this course help you eliminate that confusion and frustration and hold on to that excitement? We're going to help you in 3 ways. First is understanding the admissions process. The best way to think of it is like a game, and believe it or not, the U.S. admissions process should be fun. Again, this is an exciting moment in your life. Just like any game, you need to know the rules of the game in order to be good at it. We're going to help you understand how the process works, and that will make you a better applicant. The second way we can help you is to understand how to find the best schools for you. There are over 4,000 universities in the U.S. Out of those 4,000 schools, you're only going to apply to a handful, and you're only going to attend one. The result, a bachelor's degree, is always the same. It's the journey that's important. There are many perfect schools for each student, but the challenge is finding them. Ideally, you're going to identify the right schools for you. That will make you a happier student and give you a better chance for admission. And finally, you're going to know how to submit your best application. Anyone can apply, but just applying is not enough. Applications are hard. They require a lot of work. But the better your application, the better your chances for admission. You'll learn how to look at each piece of the application individually and as your application as a whole to understand if it's your best application possible. One other thing to consider is that at some point you're going to have to let go of your application, and letting go is hard. If you have confidence that you're submitting the best application possible, letting go will be much, much easier. The reality is the admission process is a marathon, not a sprint. But you have to understand that you haven't even entered the race yet. This course is your training and preparation to run the race and finish successfully. Like any training, you'll get out only as much as you put in.